Hello folks, thought I'd do a little video on how I do the first 3 mission runs, and I add a couple tunes to it that are alts, so do this little video, probably take about 30-40 minutes to show you how I do it real quick. It's not too tough. So what I do is I come in and grab the task. As soon as I get it, I camp out these 2 guys so I can add 2 more characters to it. Too much. Takes 20-30 seconds or 30 seconds to switch them in and out, and I do that each before in each mission and after they do each mission. That way I get to maximize all the coins you can get. So this is a nice expansion. This is you can camp a player in and out. They don't have to be in zone to get AAs and also the coin and zone loot. So, or expansion coins. So we'll come in here. Oops. Trying to think what my who to put them on. Oh, let's put and Damascus. And as soon as these guys pop in, I add them to the task. Camp them out real quick. Leave them at a zone where you can quick camp, so it doesn't take as long, quite as long. And as they're zoning in and out, we'll have the other tunes zone in. So our 4 box, I just run 2 clerics, make it easy. Don't have to worry about healing at all. Yeah, these are pretty. The first 3 already. I don't do the last one; just takes too long. It's not that it's difficult or anything like that. It's just when you're boxing, it's just not worth my time. Once everybody's in, we just auto follow the group. And I do not use IS Boxer. I manually play all my tunes. I do tab back and forth. I think it's just that way you stay up to date on how to play your tunes and how to, and you don't get caught in that trap of having a computer do a lot of stuff for you. But I do use a lot of macros, and everything's in game and easy to use. So and bind keys. Once I get here, I just throw skin on. While I'm doing skin, I throw my mage. I have a mage for this. This is an SK and ranger, and then also a bard. So once everything's done, we'll just start the event. What I do is I just kill 2 at a time. Goes fast that way. Stuck on a cast for some reason. Once all the guys pop open, come over here. The ranger's kind of in the way. Go ahead and just throw a disc up on this one since there's a bunch of mobs. As I go on, I get all the pets on one of the mobs. And then once the pets are on one, and I just switch to another mob. That way they'll both die about the same time. And I don't have my parser on. Ranger does a lot of damage, so she can switch to the other. You just want to try to make sure you kill 2 at a time. That way you only have to do 2 rounds, and then the event will be over. And so these are all set up on the same bind key, so I just jump back and forth between the tabs and makes it easy. I'll just go ahead and pull these guys over here. And just do the same process. We'll get everyone on one and then switch over to another one after it gets down just a little bit. Doesn't really matter the order. Everything's pretty simple. Everyone's done these missions. Or maybe if you haven't, you're trying to learn how to do them. Just jump back and forth between tabs. Oops. Forgot about this guy. Hopefully we get him down quick enough. Yeah, there we go. So once you kill 2 at a time like that, you can just kill the boss afterwards. And just waste the boss. Oops. If you kill 1 at a time, you get ads. Or if you kill all 5 of them at one time and balance them, you might get an ad at the end too. But if you do 2 and 2 like this, you rarely get an ad. It's pretty simple if you do get one. Just auto follow everybody again. Oops. And then go open the chest, whatever that might be. Usually nothing ever anything that's worth anything anymore. And then on to the next event. You get your 45 coins and you're out. So I just do this one, we're up here, on to the next zone. Once we get zoned out here, I run everybody into the next zone here. Everything travels pretty fast. Arcstone is the next event. One nice thing about having a mage is while everybody's zoning over, you can just jam him over. Run up the wall here. Never any see invis problems, and then when you levy over, you just head for this brown circle. Once here, cough everybody over, call the heroes. Immediately camp your 2 toons out that you're getting the extra coins for on alts. As soon as they zone in, you can immediately drop the old task and pick up the new one, and then zone reassign everybody. Damascus is in, Luminous is in. so it does take an extra minute, 2 minutes maybe to get these guys zoned in and out, but I think it's worth the coins. So doing these things over and over and over. Dump the old one, get the new one. These guys aren't in groups, so it didn't automatically pop up, so we just task add them real quick. Camp and Damascus and camp. And there we go. I play a lot of tunes, so I gotta try to always remember which one I am or aren't playing that day. It's notes today. And then once these guys are back in, you just gotta add them to the task. It's Geisha and notes. And then once they're in, they can just zone in because the task should be ready to go. So this is just how I box the tunes. I have a bard on the main screen. It's not on, I'm tabbing out to, it's on another screen so you guys don't see them. So once I get zoned in, I just put everybody on auto follow. Or not auto follow. There we go. And then go ahead and cast Boil, redo skin. Just ready. So once you start this event, both these guys will just chase you over. I fight right over there next to that thing. That way the orbs, they might hit you, but it's really rare that they do. So just start that. I'll target this guy. I'll tag him as I run over there. And then I'll just start the pet on him. Redo the other guy. Swing around. Put kill on all these guys. And I just usually just kill these two real quick. The pet kind of starts on the next one, the original guy. Switch to this mob, kill him. Ranger assist is not working very well, but he's dead now. Alright, so Colossus will spawn now. Get him over here. So annoying on this one. So usually you don't. You'll make every what do they call them, achievements. Gonna fail a couple of them this time just because everything's spawning on top of me. Trick here is just try to get the name killed. The FD wasn't. If I didn't get FD, I wouldn't have this many ads, but it's alright. So, watch that again. Alright, got a little lucky there. Alright, once these are all dead, we'll run over and pop this chest. Usually just grab the spells. And then go ahead and hit your runic teleport jar, I guess is what you would call it. I don't know. Get everybody in runic, and once everybody's in runic, it's the same thing. Just run a mage over, run your group down to the task guy. Sorry if I'm not playing my toons to the best of their abilities, but as long as they're getting the job done. I can just notice I don't have poison arrows up on my ranger. So what I do is I just run under this guy's to avoid the C invis mob over here, and then once you're off the ledge, just turn to the right a little bit and look for this big pillar in the middle and run just to the right side of it. Levy down a little, and then that's where the task boss is, right over here. And once you're over here, go ahead and call everybody over here, camp out. For these guys to camp in and out again, and again, it's just for me the 2 minutes that you're holding off here, it's just worth the points. You can that way you can get six toons at a time with getting weird. Damascus and Luminist. And then as soon as they pop in, you can dump the task and get the new one. And that's simple. Doesn't take long at all. All real time today, no fast forwarding. Oops, what am I planning in notes? And once those two are in, just add them to the task. And this was absolutely the easiest one, but the other one's probably, I don't know, for the three is definitely the toughest one. Well, maybe the first one for some people, but for me it's the second one just because you get those ads and the FD and having to stand up 3 different toons or 4 different toons. It's kind of annoying. But fun. All these missions are really fun. I think they did a massively better job than last expansion, which every mission took forever to do and too many mechanics and had to have real groups for every one of them every time. These are fun with real groups. It takes literally 20 minutes to just, as long as everyone knows where they're running. Once everybody's zoned in, just auto follow the main. Go ahead and hit boiled skin again, or whatever it's called, serene skin. to this guy. And then summons this. And then this guy start running at you and just attack him. Kill him right in the spot. This is just a quick burn. Get everything going. Sorry, I don't have my triggers on. Wish I did. I like my triggers a lot. Get stuck with this guy. They did change this event. It used to be able to get every achievement super easily, but now that they changed how the guys spawn or something, and so I used to always get the only the young achievement. Now I never get it, so it's definitely been changed during one of the patches. So. Now all three are there. Go ahead and follow them. And this is where I don't do the last event, so I'm going to wrap it up here. Go ahead and open this. I'm going to camp in and out my other tombs, get the coins, and call it a day. Thanks for watching the video.